It's 47 now, and major shakeups at the CDC this morning. We're watching Director Susan Monarez fired by the White House after refusing to resign less than a month after her Senate confirmation. Several other top people at the CDC have also resigned, citing disagreements with the Trump administration. Our Joe St. George is joining us now. And Joe, let's talk about what we're learning about the firing and all these resignations this morning.
Yeah, I think the 10,000-foot view is important here. One is just how many staff changes, changes the Trump administration has attempted to make this week. It really is entering on unprecedented areas. We've seen the President of the United States attempt to fire a member of the Federal Reserve Board of Governors. We've seen a number of FEMA employees suspended this week for speaking out against hurricane preparedness. Excuse me. And now we have this attempted firing. It looks like a full-on firing of the CDC director. It's been a bit of a feud because according to her attorneys, and by the way, she's retained, the CDC director, Dr. Susan Monarez, she's retained the same legal counsel as Lisa Cook, the Federal Reserve member that President Trump's attempting to fire here. But her attorneys are saying only the President of the United States can fire her. And so far, only White House staffers have informed her of her being fired. So there's dispute over if she's actually been technically fired or not here. Her attorneys, though, released a very scathing statement late last night. Quote, "When CDC Director Susan Monarez refused to rubber stamp unscientific, reckless directives and fire dedicated health experts, she chose protecting the public over serving a political agenda." Separately, Dmitry Daskalakis, he's the director of the National Center for Immunization and Respiratory Diseases. He resigned as well. A number of other CDC employees appear to be walking out the door today as well. Quote, "I am unable to serve in an environment that treats CDC as a tool to generate policies and materials that do not reflect scientific reality and are designed to hurt rather to improve public health." So high-profile resignations, high-profile staffing battles at the CDC under the direction, remember who controls it all, that reports up through Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. We don't know the full motive here regarding the tension between the CDC director, who just became director in July. That's when she was confirmed by the Senate. But we do know yesterday that new vaccine recommendations were announced for COVID vaccines this fall and winter, and we know Secretary Kennedy is promising to announce more in the near future regarding root causes of autism, dietary guidelines, and the like. So this seems to be a boiling point moment for the Make America Healthy Again movement led by Secretary Kennedy. We'll see where this story takes us by the end of the day.
Yeah, thanks so much, Joe. I know there's so much to watch there, and there's always so much information that's changing, so I really appreciate you kind of laying it all out for our folks and our viewers and just making sure that we kind of understand where we are going with this and where things are headed, and we'll be sure to keep an eye on this story as it develops.